Good afternoon, everyone. Right, yesterday I was left with a half-mown garden yet again. Reason being the battery had failed on my McAllister mower. There's not enough battery in this to do my one small garden up there and the front garden. And for me that's been an issue since I bought it. I've tried to buy a new battery, B&Q don't have them in stock. I was fed up last night. I went to B&Q with the charger and the battery, and they've changed the design. The answer was, if it's still within warranty, find my bank statement within 2 years, take it back, they'll replace the whole thing. Other than that, not a lot they can do. It's just over 2 years old. So, a bit frustrating. But while I was in B&Q, I had a look at the mowers and I saw this push mower and I thought, you know what, I'm going to give that a go. So that's what I'm going to do. I can see some benefits to it. There's many evenings, I'm a shift worker, so if I finish 7 o'clock, by the time I've walked the dogs, I'm not home till 8:30. In the summer though, that could be the only dry time of day. Grass is dry after the dew in the morning. And I want to get the garden done. Obviously with an electric mower or even a battery one you can't do that, it's going to disturb the neighbours. But push mower, nothing's stopping me. So yeah, I thought let's give it a go, even if I use it in conjunction with the battery mower, which I have now found a charger for on eBay, but after its journey out yesterday my charger decided to work. So yeah, even if push mower's battery is a backup for when the battery one fails, I still think it could be worth it. So let's get it out and have a look at it. So, opened up the box, and yep, there it is. 30cm hand push cylinder lawnmower, operator's manual. Right, I need to find the instructions to put it together and get it together. Okay, unpacking. You will need lubricating oil. Yeah, I think I've got some. Spanner 10mm. I'm sure I've got one somewhere, but a little frustrating. They could have put a really cheap one in. I'd have rather paid £1 more. But I'll go and find one. The instructions are pretty self-explanatory and it was all going very well. The knobs and bolts are easy to handle, except I've over-tightened this side, which now means I'll need to loosen off this side to make that line. There we go, lesson learned. That's more like it. Right, so the instructions did say align all 4 bolts first, but if you had, they just don't fall out. So my recommendation is put them all on with the tops, but just do them up all very, very loosely and then tighten them all. Right, next stage. Okay, getting the handle in here, it recommends squeezing these sections together. There's no way I could do that. So I put one side over and was able to push the other side and attach. Okay, so upright is storage position and it does sit there nicely, and we take it this way for operational. Okay, makes sense. Really nice and easy to adjust the cutting height. I'm going to go to 25cm. All I've got to do is lift that knob and move it over. This is where it's a bit more complicated than my battery mower. I'm supposed to do a cutting test. I'm not going to, but I will need to learn about adjusting things if it's not working properly. So yeah, I need to learn about these bolts and what they do. Right, the instruction booklet got bored of giving me instructions, so it didn't tell me how to attach the grass collector, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Just hooks over there, same that side, and then the strap comes up and attaches like that, and that's it, ready to go. Now the grass is actually wet right now, so I'm going to go and walk dogs and hope it's dry enough by the time I get back. Okay, it's time to give this mower a go. Right, looking across, that is the lawn I've mown last night, finished off this morning with the battery mower, and battery mower probably cut out about 20 times whilst I was doing that. Didn't like the length of grass. You have to sort of cajole it along and chivvy it along, but it got there. It's an okay finish. So let's go and see how the other one does out the front. Obviously much easier to manoeuvre, goes through a narrower space, which is great, a lot lighter weight. I will say the collection basket though looks tiny. Right, let's just first strip and see how this goes. Okay, well, that's reasonable. It's going to fill it up the collection basket pretty quickly. It's quite hard work to push, so we'll need both hands. But let's go for it. Okay, you can see it's done about half the garden. I'm just about to empty the catch for the first time. That's not bad so far. Well, there we go. Wasn't that easy. It's given me a really nice finish. Hasn't gone as far up to the edges as it could have done, but then I'm going to trim them anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, very surprisingly pleased with that. It prefers longer straight lines. You'd be better off probably with a longer, narrower garden. You can't manoeuvre it quite the same way. But no, really impressed. So there we go. That I was really pleasantly surprised with. So easy to use. Found the longer grass much easier than the battery one did. So certainly for that first cut of the year, absolutely perfect. And for my front garden, I think that's going to be its permanent role for now. It will live up front of the carriage, save me carrying it all the way through. And yeah, that's got a new job. It didn't like being manoeuvred around too much, but I got used to that. And it was so easy. Nice even cut. I think I'll be keeping them both. Battery one's definitely got its place. And now the grass is short, it will be fine. But yeah, for a little push along mower, if you've only got a small garden, I would 100% recommend that. Just so easy. And I'm fortunate, we've got a mower guy, lives just over the road, so he'll sharpen up blades if I need him to, or show me how to. It's the only thing you've got to bear in mind, really. There you go, verdict is both mowers have their use. But for my size gardens, I think the push one wins. Take care everyone, we'll see you all soon.